Good morning. It's Tuesday. It's a little past 9:30 Pacific Standard Time. So that's 3 hours into trading, and the market looks like it's starting to break down on the ES, and then on the Dow, same thing. And then we go to the Nasdaq. Nasdaq's a little bit off its top, still hanging out around here. And then the Russell. Russell looks like it dipped down a little bit, came up here. Looks like it'll probably fill this gap here, maybe sometime this week. We'll see how that works. Anyway, I mentioned yesterday I had bought some put options. And so, let's see, this is a 4-hour chart going to a 1-day chart. So I had purchased some put options, and so anyway, I'm just sitting on them, and I bought quite a few. So just sitting and waiting. There's nothing else to do. Like I said, I could set my alerts here. And then just walk away. There's nothing else to do for me since I am a swing trader. If I was a day trader, it'd be a different story. I'd have to be glued to the screen. And like I mentioned before, I'm not a big day trader. Yesterday, as far as day trading went, there's like nothing happened. It was pretty sad as for day traders. There wasn't a lot of movement. It pretty much stuck into this range, a very, very tight range, and didn't go anywhere. So I imagine a lot of people either didn't trade or they probably lost money because they were expecting the market to go a certain direction and it didn't do that. So it pretty much stayed in this range for the last 2 days. And now it's broken down and it's into this range. So if I were to day trade this, I would look for a balance area right there. And then I wait for a breakdown. But I look at all the other indexes and see what they're doing. And so you got to keep in mind that this market's got a habit of breaking down and coming back up. So that's what you have to be careful with on the day trades. Now, I do believe this market is a little bit heavy, but that doesn't mean it's not going to come back up and even make a new high. I'm talking about in the longer term. So as far as a day trade, I would wait until it came down here. I wait for confirmation with the other indexes, and then I would trade it down, whatever points, like 10 points, let's say. Wouldn't go that much more than that, only because these markets, like I said, have a tendency after 10, 20 points, turning around and coming right back up. So you have to be careful with day trading. Since I'm a swing trader, I'm not worried about it. The only thing that will concern me is if it breaks this line and it comes up. It doesn't mean I'll get out, but I have to watch. If it is a spike, especially on news, and it'll come right back down and it'll be back into this balance area. Now we're 27 days out, actually 28 now. So that's the furthest that it's ever been in the whole year. So it's already extended way beyond, I should say, its limits. This is the longest one here, second longest, 24 days. So this market's going to have to make a move soon. So that's why I feel really good with my put options because, I bought them a couple of months out. And it doesn't mean I'm going to hang on to them that long, because if it starts coming down here, I could sell right in here. I'll just collect the profit, wait for another bounce up, and then get in again. That's how I play this game. So right now, this is where this market's at. There's not a lot for me to do. I'm basically going to walk away and, go to the beach, go to the gym. That's how I live my life. You can travel, you can do whatever you want, as long as I have an internet connection. I don't have to be glued to this. So, and you can still make tons of money doing this. So it depends on how you want to live your life. So So that's it. You know, it's almost 10 o'clock. It's getting pretty close to midday for trading. Let's see what the markets do. Like I said, they could still come back up here, even make a new high. I don't think it's going to do that today, but I'm still hanging on to my put options, and I'm not going to sell them unless this thing makes a new high and then has a second bar going up, and that might be some confirmation that it might not be coming down soon. And so I would sell, and I can always get back in later. It's not a big deal. And I would definitely take a loss, and maybe even a sizable loss on this one. But that's what it is. You have to kind of feel these markets after trading them for 24 years and kind of get an idea of where you think these markets are going to go. So sure, this is a different environment only because we're in a correction, I believe, kind of like 2008, but maybe a little bit more extreme. And I remember back then the market was acting kind of weird also, wasn't being consistent. So so that you have to watch for it. You have to kind of be nimble, and you have to be watchful about, you know, these markets, what they're going to do. They can actually, like I said, it can go the opposite way. I do believe that in long term, you know, the next 6 months, this thing's going to wind up way down here. But that's not how I'm trading right now. I'm trading like what's happening within the next couple weeks, maybe even up to a month. Well, that's pretty far out. Next couple weeks, what's this market going to do? And that's how I trade. Okay, so that's it for this video. Like I said, there's nothing else to do. As far as the day trade, I mentioned if I was day trading this, I would definitely wait till a breakout of this balance area in either direction. But I would look at those other three indexes and see what they're doing. And that's how I would day trade this. Now, I don't want to day trade only because I'm not a big day trader, and also I don't want to be glued to this computer. I want to go out and enjoy life. And so that's me. Other people enjoy, day traders enjoy being stuck to this computer for 6 hours, and that's fine. You know, that's great. I used to be like that too. So, okay, so that's it for this video, short video, not much to say. Like I said, I'm just kind of waiting, and I do have some put options that I'd purchase, and I'm just waiting for this market to come down, and that's all I can do. Okay, talk to you guys tomorrow.